Hey everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be an all levels hip opening, back bending and balancing class. So we get into some pretty challenging poses, but there's instruction along the way and options to take it to whatever level you want to take it to. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you want to know more or see more of something or less of something, or you have feedback, let me know in the comments. I really appreciate it. Or let me know on my Instagram, which is in the show notes below. We're going to get started with sun salutations today, standing at the top of the mat in Tadasana. Starting at the top of your mat in Tadasana, feet hips distance apart. Grow tall through the spine. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose, open the chest. Big open mouth exhale. Start to breathe in and out through the lips, through the nose, sealing the lips, Ujjayi Pranayama. Blink open the eyes, inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Generous bend in the knees as you exhale, forward fold. Run the hands up the shins, inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold, step back, high plank pose. We're going to hold this one for 5 breaths. Set up your alignment, shoulders over the wrists or just behind the wrists. Engage through the thighs, drop the lower belly. Head is neutral, don't let the head fall towards the floor. Shift forward, elbows hug the ribs as you lower all the way down to the floor. Untuck the toes, engage the thighs. Inhale, peel the chest up, baby cobra, shoulders are wide. Exhale, roll it down. 5 more just like that. Think of peeling the spine off the mat, engage the glutes, keep the collarbones wide. Exhale, roll it down. 3 more. Knees up or down, tuck under the toes as you exhale. Plank or tabletop. And then inhale, downward facing dog. Look forward as you exhale, step to the top of the mat. As much of a bend in your knees as you need to, and then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, your choice, step, walk or float, chaturanga, land with bent elbows. Roll over the toes, inhale, up dog or stay with cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, your back bend, or feel free to skip it, go straight to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, downward dog. Exhale, forward fold. We're off to a good start. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. We've got 5 more. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Just 3 more rounds. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step, walk or float. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step, walk or float. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last round. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step, walk or float. Inhale. Exhale. Chair pose. Inhale. Make sure you can see your toes. Weight is back in the heels. If your knees are apart, your feet are apart. Make sure you're going to even weight between both feet. If reaching the hands up is too much and you're crunching the shoulders by the ears, reach your hands straight out in front of you. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float. Take it back through your vinyasa. Step the right leg forward, raise up, crescent lunge, inhale. Lengthen through the lower spine. Think of the tailbone drawing down, the front of the pelvis drawing up. Draw the right hip back. Sink nice and deep into that right leg, but don't let the knee project forward of the toes. You want to stack the knee pretty much above the ankle. Engage the back thigh. Take 2 more breaths. Plant the hands. Option to keep the right leg floating as you take it through your chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Step the left leg forward. Set your crescent up on this side. Same alignment points. Making sure that as you sink deeper into that front leg, you're not just dumping and overarching into the lower back. Two more breaths. Make sure you can see your big toe in that front leg, on that front foot rather. Option to keep the left leg floating as you take it through your vinyasa. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. 4 more rounds just like that. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg steps, engage the right glute. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Left leg steps, engage the left glute as you inhale, stand. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Right leg steps. I can still see my big toe as I inhale, raise up crescent. Exhale, take it through your vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Right leg steps. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg steps. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, vinyasa. Step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, stand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right leg steps. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg steps. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step, walk or float. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right leg steps. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg steps. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step, walk or float. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, chair, hold. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, start to shift the weight to the left. As you exhale, draw the right knee in towards the chest. Peek down, make sure that that left knee hasn't collapsed to the midline. Option to keep hands at heart. Option to extend the arms up. One more breath. Start to straighten the front leg, tipping the torso forward, warrior three. Take your hands to your hips. See if you can draw the left hip back, the right hip down and forward. Gentle bend in the left knee. Torso is square to the floor. Arms can extend, or arms can come to airplane or heart, whatever is good for you. One more breath. Step the right leg back, crescent lunge. This time you're going to raise up onto the tippy toes of that front leg. Same alignment points apply here. My back's going to turn to you, but follow my cues. You're going to turn to pivot to face the long end of the mat. Come up onto both tippy toes as you straighten out through the legs. So we're in a star shape. Arms come nice and wide. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to cactus the arms, bend the knees into a goddess. Inhale, come up into your star. Exhale into your goddess. Inhale into your star, exhale into your goddess. Take two more. Inhale into your star, pivot to the back of the mat, turn the toes out, warrior two. Left toes turn in slightly, right foot's parallel with the long end of the mat. You can see your right big toe, your shoulders are stacking over your hips, and you're nice and long through the lower back. Gaze to wherever is comfortable. Energy out through the arms, arms at shoulder height. Start to reach forward through that right hand. Keep the bend in the right knee. Side angle pose. Parsvakonasana. Fingertips can come to the outside or the inside of the right foot, or you can rest your forearm on your thigh. Wherever you are, think of drawing the right hip back, ground down through the back of the left foot, and make sure that that right knee hasn't collapsed in. Bring that left hand down. Take the right foot wide, turn the toes out on an angle. Option to keep the back leg lifted here in your lizard lunge. Option to drop it. Option to come down onto the forearms. For this first round, we're going to keep the right foot planted, so don't roll to the outside edge of the foot. Whichever version you're in, you're thinking of hugging that right knee in towards the right shoulder. From here, you're going to ground down through the left forearm. Take that right foot, step it back, tree side plank. Sole of right foot meets inner left thigh. Right hand comes up towards the sky. Make sure both hip points are facing the long end of your mat. From here, you're going to ground down through the right forearm, walk both feet in, dolphin pose. Forearms are parallel, shoulders over the elbows. Hips as high as is comfortable for you, as much of a bend in the knees as you need. Head is relaxed and off the floor. Walk the feet back, forearm plank. Slowly lower the hips down, untuck the toes, Sphinx pose. Nothing's changed about the upward body. The elbows are still underneath the shoulders. You're just thinking of pulling the elbows back towards the feet as you draw the chest through the gateway of the arms. Shoulders away from the ears, neck is long and relaxed. Slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Take the hands out in front of you, shoulder distance apart, thumbs to the ceiling, take an inhale. As you exhale, lift everything up, arms and legs. Turn the palms down towards the floor, take an inhale. As you exhale, draw the elbows back into a cactus. Inhale to reach, exhale to pull. Take 3 more like this, keep nice and long through the lower back. Engage through the glutes and the quads. Reach everything long. Tap right hand, left foot down. Switch, switch, switch. Speed it up, take a swim. Keep the breath nice and slow, gaze is down. Inhale, come back to center pause. Hands underneath the shoulders as you exhale, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the now top of the mat. You're going to step, walk or float to Malasana. Engage through the glutes. Make sure you can see the big toes, knees in the same direction as the feet. And if you can, you're going to reach your arms out in front of you. So instead of just wedging your elbows in to get your knees out, you're using the strength of your glutes and then using the strength of your spine to reach the crown towards the top of the mat. Towards the sky, rather. From here, you're going to come all the way up to standing. Ground down through the left leg, shift the weight to the left leg, sole of the right foot meets inner left thigh, tree pose. Take your hands to your hips, make sure you haven't dropped out through that left hip. Hips are even and facing forward, and then feel free to take your hands wherever they want, wherever they want to go. I have the hiccups, which is considerably inconvenient. From here, take the right peace fingers, you're going to hook them around the right big toe, and you're going to take that right leg or knee, you can always hold the knee, out to the side. If coming out to the side doesn't work for you, you can just take that leg or knee straight out in front of you. Wherever you are, you're making sure that you haven't come uneven in the hips. That left hip is still in line with the right. Draw the shoulder back into the shoulder head. Stand nice and tall through the crown of the head. From here, slowly with control, you're going to bring that right foot back towards you. Step it to the other end of your mat, so the original front of the mat. Then down into the right knee, Skandasana. Left toes come up towards the sky. Your heel might need to lift. Make sure that if your heel is down, your knee isn't shooting way over your toes. Lift nice and tall through the crown of the head. Hands can be down if you need. From here, you're going to start to ground down through the left foot, come to standing, turn the right toes out, parallel with the long end of the mat. We're coming to triangle pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, shift the hips back, lean the torso out really long over that straight front leg. Right hand can come down to the floor, the shin a block. If your hand is on the shin, make sure you're not pressing into the shin and hyperextending the knee. It's literally just there as a resting point. Think of keeping the right side of the torso as long as the left. Look down and forward, take the right hand forward, coming up Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Make sure that that right foot is still parallel with the long end of the mat. Strong kick through the outer edge of that left foot towards the sky. From here, start to pivot the torso down towards the floor and then come all the way to standing square to the top edge of your mat. Keep that left leg floating behind you. Take a bend in the left knee. And as you exhale, just like you're doing a donkey kick, you're going to kick that leg out behind you. Keep the knee bent. Inhale to neutral. Exhale to kick. Inhale to neutral. 3 more. You should feel the glute and the hamstring of that left leg working. Keep the leg bent, start to tilt the torso all the way forward, coming into a standing splits. Option to stay here with the hands on the floor or working towards handstand, if that is in your practice. Wherever you are, you're going to step that right leg back, take it through your vinyasa. Step, walk or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, shift the weight to the right. Exhale, draw that left knee in towards the chest. Make sure the right knee hasn't collapsed in. And set up your alignment points. Start to extend the left leg back behind you, coming forward into a warrior 3. Setting up your alignment points on this side, being aware that one side will probably feel different to the other. Step back with that left leg coming into our crescent lunge, raising the front heel. Relax those shoulders away from the ears. Stay on the tippy toes, start to pivot towards the long end of your mat, coming into the star pose. And then as you exhale, cactus the arms, bend into the knees, goddess. Inhale to raise, exhale to goddess. 3 more like this. Inhale to raise, exhale, warrior 2 to the back of the mat. Reach that left hand forward, come down into your side angle pose. Start to bring that right hand down to the floor, come onto the back toes, walk the walk the left foot out, and then come into your lizard lunge. Trying to keep an even weight between both forearms or both hands. Shift to the outside edge of the right foot, ground down through the right forearm, tree side plank. Release into your forearm plank, and then exhale, come into your Sphinx pose. Take one inhale here. Exhale, release down to the ground. Interlace the fingers behind you, bend the knees, keep them hips distance apart. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, peel the chest up, peel the thighs up. See if you can think of stamping the feet to the ceiling and reaching the fists in between the ankles. Inhale, send the legs long. Exhale, release the hands, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step, walk or float to the now top of your mat, malasana. Inhale here. Option to stay or option to take crow pose, bakasana. Bringing the knees to the backs of the arms, shifting the weight forward into your chaturanga arms, and then seeing if you can pick one or both feet up. Handy hint, think of gripping the mat with your fingertips. So take a little bit of a tenting into your fingertips, and that will help with your balance. Set the feet down into your malasana. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Shift the weight to the right foot as you exhale, and then bring the left foot to the inner right thigh, coming into your tree pose on this side. My balances are really off on this side today. Set up your alignment points here. Take the right hand to the right hip, left peace fingers around the left big toe, or you're holding onto the knee. And then take that left knee or left foot off to the left side. Right hand can release as a counterbalance. Slowly bring that left foot back in towards you. You're going to step it back towards the original top of the mat, pivoting the foot out to the left. We're setting up for triangle. Take an inhale, and then as you exhale, reach that left hand long, and it comes down to rest wherever it's going to rest. Skandasana. I know that this is out of order, but I just remembered what we forgot. From here, you're going to take an inhale, and then as you exhale, you're going to start to pivot that left foot to a 45-degree angle. Right foot comes towards the ceiling as you come into your Skandasana. From here, plant back down through that right foot. Come briefly through your triangle pose. And then bend into the left leg. Take the left hand forward. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Start to square the torso off towards the floor. Ground down through that left foot as you come all the way to standing. Keep that right foot floating behind you. Bend in through the right knee. Take an inhale. As you exhale, donkey kick. Inhale it in. Exhale, donkey kick. Inhale, bring it in. 3 more. Keep that right leg lifted. Start to tilt the torso forward, coming all the way down into a standing split. Stay in your standing split, or once again, feel free to work your way towards handstand or handstand hops. And then you're going to hop that left leg to the back of the mat. Take it through your vinyasa. Look to the top, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, shift the weight to the left. This time you're going to cross right ankle over the base of the left thigh, coming into your figure 4 chair. Maybe elbows can hook in front of the shins. Maybe you have the fingertips down on the floor. Don't worry, we are getting to our flying pigeon later. From here, you're going to keep a bend in the left leg. We're coming to Dingasana, so warrior 3 with a bent front leg. Take an inhale. Back leg is bent as you exhale, donkey kick to the sky. Inhale, draw the the right knee towards the floor. Exhale, donkey kick. 3 more. Step the right foot back. Inhale, come into your crescent. Front heel is lifted. Exhale here. Inhale, pivot to the side of your mat, star. Exhale, just one time, goddess pose, cactus the arms. Inhale into your star. Exhale, warrior two to the back of the mat. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Option to stay or working towards the bind, taking the left hand behind the back, working the right hand under the right thigh. Maybe you can grab a hold of fingertips or wrist to wrist. Wherever you are, don't compromise the length in your spine for the bind. So if you're really hunched over and all collapsed, better not to take the bind, better just to stay with a half bind. From here, release your bind, both hands to the floor, walk the right foot out. This time you're going to rotate to the outside edge of the right foot, if that feels good in your body. And then option to take the forearms down. You can feel free to stay here, or maybe you want to take that back knee down, bend through the left knee, reach back with the right hand, and incorporate a quad stretch and a little bit of a back bend, making sure you keep that right shoulder open. Slowly releasing through that left foot, taking the hands down, stepping the, planting down through the left forearm. This time, option to come back to your side plank tree, or maybe if it's in your practice, you can take a hold of the right big toe and send it up towards the sky. It's really going to depend on the orientation of your hips, like anatomically. Like for me, this is never going to happen, but if that is something that is available in your body, then you can go for it. And then rotating back into your forearm plank, walking the feet forward for another round of dolphin, or maybe Pincha Mayurasana is in your practice. Wherever you are, we're releasing back to a forearm plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale, Sphinx pose. Exhale, lower down. Dhanurasana bow pose. Bend the knees, hips distance apart, reach back for the outer ankles. For this version, we're going to keep the thighs down. So take an inhale. And then as you exhale, use the strength of your upper back muscles to lift the chest off, and then kick back with the shins into the hands. See if you can get an opening through the shoulders. I don't want you to feel any compression in through the lower back. Keep engaging the glutes, keep pressing the thighs down. Release the legs long, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, plant the hands, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look to the top, step, walk or float to Malasana. Option to stay. Option for crow pose. Option for single leg crow. Option for crow to a headstand variation. Maybe you're coming into Baddha Konasana legs in your headstand. If you came upside down, slowly release back to crow. And then set the feet down. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Shift the weight to the left foot as you exhale. Tree pose. Take an inhale here. Exhale, peace fingers to right big toe. Inhale, extend the right leg long. Exhale here. Step that right foot to the original front of the mat. Skandasana as you inhale. Exhale here. Straighten the front leg. Inhale, come to stand. Set up for your triangle. Exhale, come into triangle. Inhale, reverse your triangle. As you exhale, bend through the right knee. Take the right hand forward. Ardha Chandrasana. Take an inhale here. Option to stay or bending through the top leg. Reaching back for the left ankle. Chapasana, sugarcane pose. Make sure you're not hyperextending through the right knee. Opening up through the left shoulder. If you've got a hold of the foot, keep a hold of the foot, start to square the torso towards the floor, and then come all the way up to standing on the right leg. Option to stay here in the quad stretch and reach the right arm up and overhead, or as you exhale, Natrajasana, dancer's pose. Like you did with the donkey kick, start to kick that left leg back behind you, using the strength of the leg to get the lift as opposed to just using the arm to yank the leg up and over, extending through your lower back. Slowly with control, release the left leg, come via a warrior three, all the way into your standing splits. Feel free to stay or handstand, or any handstand variation that you're working with. Maybe you're working the split, maybe you're working the scorpion, maybe you can't even get up right now. It worked before, that's fine. When you're ready, you're going to step, walk or float, take it through a vinyasa. Sometimes it just doesn't work. I did it like 3 minutes ago, and now it's not working. Look to the top of the mat, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, shift the weight to the right. Exhale, cross the left ankle over the bottom of the right thigh. And then come down into your funky chair. Making sure that that right hip isn't swinging out to the side. Try and hug it to the midline as much as you can. Keep that right knee bent, send the left leg back, keep the left leg bent. We're taking those donkey kicks. Inhale to lower, exhale, donkey kick. Inhale, lower, exhale, donkey kick. 3 more. Step the left leg back. As you inhale, raise up into your crescent, raise the front toe, exhale. Inhale, open up into the side, star. Exhale, 1 time, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2 to the back. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Option for any level of bind here. look down towards the floor, start to take both hands down, walk the left foot out to the left, come to the outside edge of the left foot, option to come down onto the forearms, option to lower the back knee. Option to stay here, or option to bend the right knee, reach back with the left hand, catch the incoming foot. Slowly releasing, coming down onto the right forearm, maybe grabbing a hold of the left big toe with the left peace fingers as you rotate into your Vashisthasana on this side. Option to keep the tree leg. Come down into your forearm plank, take an inhale, release the hips as you exhale. Inhale, Sphinx pose. Exhale, release all the way down. Full Dhanurasana this time, reach back, grab the outside edges of the ankles. Knees stay hips distance apart, take an inhale. As you exhale, think of the feet going up towards the sky, using the strength of the glutes and the hamstrings. The grip on the ankles is more just to open the shoulders as opposed to giving you more lift through the spine. You should be able to let go of the ankles and keep the same height through your body. That's how you know you're using the strength of your back body to keep you here. As you inhale, release Superman. Exhale, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down facing dog. Step, walk or float. Malasana. If you were taking single leg crow, take the other side. Otherwise, take any version of crow, or crow to headstand, whatever it is you might be working on. This is going to be our last time holding whatever variation you're doing. If you came upside down, come back through crow. Set the feet down. Inhale, come to standing. Exhale, shift your weight to the right. Come into your tree pose, take an inhale. Exhale, reach down, left peace fingers, left big toe. Inhale, left leg extends. Take an exhale here. Release the left leg to the top of the mat. Inhale. And then come down into your Skandasana. Exhale. As you inhale, come to standing, set up for your triangle. Exhale, lean forward, triangle pose. Inhale, reverse your triangle. And then as you exhale, bend into the front knee, half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. Option to bend the top leg, coming in to Chapasana, sugar cane pose. If you've got a hold of the foot, keep it as you square the torso off. Ground down through the left foot, come all the way to standing. Option to stay in the quad stretch, otherwise Natrajasana, second side. Keep the shoulders and hips square to the front of the mat. With control, slowly release that right leg. Come via warrior three, standing splits, handstand, handstand attempts. Whatever happens on this side is totally fine. When you're ready, step, walk or float to the back of the mat. Take it through your vinyasa. Bring it home, last standing sequence. Step, walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, shift weight to left. Exhale, cross right ankle over left knee. Inhale here. Option to stay or flying pigeon. Chaturanga arms, hook the left toes around, hook the right toes around the back of the left arm. Shift forward into the shelf of your arms. Left heel to glutes. And then left leg extends. Bring that left foot in. Come back into your funky chair, take an inhale. Exhale, come through your Dingasana. Inhale, step the right leg back, raise up into your crescent, front heel lifts. Exhale here. Inhale, tippy toe star to the side of the mat. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two to the back. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Option to stay with the bind, otherwise we're working our way to bird of paradise. So take your bind, look towards the right foot, hop the left foot in, up onto the right tippy toes, ground down through the left foot, come all the way to standing. Use the strength of the right hip flexor to hold the leg as opposed to drawing on the shoulder. And you can extend that right leg if you can keep the torso upright. Coming out the way you came in, slowly step the right foot down, hop the left foot back, side angle pose. Release your bind, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, both hands to the inside of the right leg. Option to stay with lizard. Otherwise, you're going to lift the hips back a little bit, enough to get that right shoulder underneath the right leg. From here, start to walk the right leg into the midline. You're going to bend into your chaturanga arms. See if you can draw the right foot up in towards the belly. So it kind of hooks around the right arm like a little monkey toe. Option for the left leg to float straight, or you can bend the left leg like a little donkey kick. Flying lizard. Not something I'm particularly good at, but it's all good. You're going to set that left foot down as gracefully as you can or cannot. Unwind that right foot. This time, full Vashisthasana, plant the left hand, step the right foot back. Inhale, just one breath here. Exhale, plant it down. Lower the forearms down, walk the feet in. Last time in your dolphin or your pincher, if you wanted to take a scorpion variation, you can certainly go ahead and do that. If you came upside down, release into your forearm plank. And then hips down, Sphinx pose, exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Bring the hands out to a cactus, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're just going to lift everything up. Inhale, set it down. Exhale to lift. 3 more like this. Just working your rotator cuff and back body strength. Hold for your inhale on the lift. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the toes, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Look to the top, step, walk or float malasana. As you inhale, come straight to standing. Shift the weight to the left leg, exhale, tree pose. Take an inhale here. Peace fingers around the right big toe as you exhale. Inhale to extend the leg. Start to release the leg to the top of the mat. Exhale, skandasana. Inhale, start to straighten up, set up for your triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, half moon pose. Option for sugar cane, take an inhale. As you exhale, start to square off the torso, coming up once again, preparing for Natrajasana. Option to take the Natrajasana we took before, otherwise if it's in your practice, you can reach the hands forward, up and overhead, and grab a hold of the foot. Maybe the foot starts to come towards the head. Or you can start to think of opening the torso up towards the side of the mat, and so the kind of the side of your leg is more facing the ceiling now in this kind of, I don't even know what this is called, some sort of a version of dancer. Keep long through the lower back wherever you're going. Wherever you are, you're slowly going to release via Warrior Three, coming into your standing split. And we're just going to take a handstand hop. So we're not going to catch much air time. And you're just going to hop to the back of the mat. Take it through your vinyasa. Last push, step, walk or float to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, shift weight to the right. Exhale, cross the left ankle. Inhale here. Exhale, option to come to flying pigeon on the second side. So the left toes will hook around the back of the right tricep, right heel to glutes, and then extend the right leg. Draw the right foot in, step it back up, come back into your funky chair, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, come into your Dingasana. Whew, losing my balance. Step the left foot back. Inhale, raise the front heel, crescent. Exhale here. Inhale, tiptoe star to the side. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior two to the back. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, side angle pose. Option to stay or take the bind. Start to step the right foot to the top of the mat. Ground down through the right foot. Left tippy toes. Come all the way to standing on that right leg. Option to extend the left knee. Coming out the way you came in, slowly step that left foot down, hop the right foot to the back of the mat, release your bind, take an inhale, and then as you exhale, come into your lizard. Option to stay or take the hips back, snuggle that left shoulder underneath the left knee, work the left foot towards the midline, and then start to shift the weight forward. See if you can draw that left foot up in towards the body. Maybe the right knee bends. You can definitely look up prettier versions of this on Google. Mine is not super pretty. Take the right foot back, Unhook the left leg. Take an inhale here. I'm getting where I'm going. Oh yeah, that's right. Ground down through the right foot. Right hand. Inhale, Vashisthasana. This time, as you exhale, we're just going to take it straight through a vinyasa. Look to the top of the mat, step, walk or float, Malasana. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Exhale, shift the weight to the right. Tree pose, take an inhale. Exhale, left peace fingers to big toe. Exhale, extend that left leg, take an inhale here. As you exhale, release to the top of the mat, Skandasana. Inhale, straighten the legs, set up for triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, half moon pose, option, Chapasana. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, start to square off the torso, come all the way to standing. And then here you've got 5 breaths to play with whatever variation of dancer's pose you want to play with. Slowly, you're going to release by a warrior 3, standing splits, and one last chance to play with your handstand or your handstand hops, or whatever you're working with. And when you're ready, step, walk or float to the back of the mat. Take it through one last vinyasa. Step, walk or float through Navasana, boat pose. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, boat. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, boat. 3 more. Come up. Take the peace fingers, hook them around the big toes. Take an inhale to find your balance. And then as you exhale, Supta Upta Vishtha Konasana. Bring your legs out in a wide V. Bring the feet together. Slowly set them down, and then you're just going to wiggle your butt all the way to the back of the mat until you end up in Paschimottanasana. From here, scoot your hips forward, bring the soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. Take an inhale, reach the hands out in front of you, and as you exhale, you're slowly going to roll yourself all the way onto your back. We're going to take some butterfly crunches, so bring the hands behind the head, elbows stay wide, neutral spine. Take an inhale. As you exhale, ribs slide towards hips, chest lifts towards sky, neck is neutral. Inhale, release. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, release. We're going for 20. Release the head down, draw the knees up towards the sky. Cross that left ankle on top of the right knee and come into a reclined pigeon. If you would prefer, you can sit yourself up and take a double pigeon, right shin on the bottom, left shin on top, or you could take a Gomukhasana pose, cow face pose. Slowly release, and then you're going to take it to the other side. So either taking reclined pigeon, double pigeon, Gomukhasana, whatever hip opener you're in, take it on the other side. And then from here, if you want to finish in a supine position, you're going to roll yourself onto your back if you're not already. If you want to finish in a seated position like I am, then you're going to take a simple cross-legged position. And wherever you are, we're just going to take a final spinal twist. So if you're seated, you're going to take left hand to right knee, sit up nice and tall, and then as you exhale, twist. If you're on your back, you're just going to take your favorite spinal twist, either drawing one knee into the chest or both knees into the chest and letting them come to one side. If you're in seated, you're just going to come back to center, change the cross of your legs and take it to the other side. If you're in supine, then you're just going to let the legs fall over to the other side. Wherever you are, come back to center, maybe taking a happy baby, maybe taking a cosmic egg, squeezing the knees in towards the chest, rounding the chin to the chest, doing whatever it is you need to do to make the practice complete. And then when you're ready, coming into your final resting position, turning the palms to the sky, closing down the eyes, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. Big open mouth exhale. As always, please feel free to stay here for as long as serves you. Thank you so much for practicing with me as always. Today, as you go forward, may you have space between your thoughts, calmness in your words, and joy in your heart. Namaste.